Are you still here? I'm back. Well, there you go, fans. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time since we did a video, so if you're still here, thanks for the support. I'm Jeremy, and welcome to Sherwood Forest Bricks. Now, it's been a long time since we did a video, and there is snow. You can't see that. There's snow on the ground outside right now, and I have been locked out of this container for a long time. If you're recently joining us to the channel, this is my Lego studio. It's in a 40-foot container, and it's heated and finished. Now, we've been out of this thing for a long time, and well, it's a mess. And as you can see, we didn't stop buying Lego, we just stopped making videos for you guys. So there's a lot of boxes to go through, and well, it's still a mess. And like I said, there's snow outside. So let's clean up a little bit and catch up, shall we? All right, well, we cleaned up a little bit. There's a lot more to be cleaned in here than I realized. We need to... Well, we don't let the dust in here because, like I said before, actually I talked about it a number of times, that there's no forced air heat in this building or in this studio. So the dust content is really minimal. Not a lot of dust gets put on things. So as far as like the city goes and the models go, they're not ridiculously dusty like you would find in a house with a forced air furnace. However, it is relatively dirty in here from walking in, etc. So I need to put that on my list of things to do, is to clean the floor. But you don't care about that. You care about... Well, I don't know what you care about. You guys gotta tell me down below what you guys care about. So today we're just gonna go through some things of projects. We'll talk about stuff that I've picked up, and we'll do an unboxing. I can't talk about everything that's in those boxes because, frankly, I have no idea what's in them. And we're not gonna unbox all of them because we gotta save some content for later, right? But we'll talk about some of the projects. Like you can see behind me, we did this last year. We put the shelves up. Well, I'm missing a couple still. So that's a project that we can work on at some point this winter. But let's jump right into some of the sets that I have that are not in boxes. So these were Costco pickups. My fiance likes to shop at Costco at least once a month, and I throw some money at her and she picks me stuff up. So we'll talk about, we got the 75375. That's the Millenium Falcon, and that's like the MIDI scale. Now I only have one of these. I always like to have two of all my Star Wars sets. One, because they always go up in value, it seems. So in hindsight, there's actually a number of alternate builds. If you go to like Rebrickable, you can get alternate builds for this, including the Ghost, and there was another Corellian ship, but I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. But so we got that one, pick that up. And then we have set 75393, and that's the TIE Fighter X-Wing mashup. And like I said, can never have too many Star Wars sets. So she picked that up for me. And then this was actually a specific request. She got 4 of these, and that's set 60440, and the Lego delivery truck. Now this was originally going to be a video that I had planned way back in, well, it had to be May. When my boys were up here, we had a little bit of downtime at the beginning of when their summer visit started, and I had fully intended to do a time-lapse build between the three of us, and we didn't do it. So I can save that for later. We won't build this. I still like that idea of those boys are supposed to come back up next year, so we will hopefully do a time-lapse build. Now, if all my kids come up and stay, I'll have to get more sets. So I might pick up a couple more of those. But those were our Costco pickups. Now these are, I can't remember what you pay them at Costco, but they're like $100 set, and I think Costco had them for like 69 or 70 bucks or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I just give her cash and she brings back stuff. So, all right. Well, that's all I got for Costco stuff, I guess. That's the only unboxed stuff. Let's jump into unboxing. All right, so I got 6 boxes. I think there was 13 or 14 total boxes. So that'll leave us. We do 6 boxes this unboxing. We can do 6 the next unboxing, and then by then it'll be Black Friday, and I'm sure there will be more boxes. Especially since there's a VIP, well, not VIP, they don't call it VIP, Insider Weekend coming up as well. So let's jump right into it. I have no idea what's in any of these. That's why we unbox them, figure it out. We're going to start with smallest, we'll go to largest, I suppose. Alright, this is a token or a gift with purchase or a coin or something, I don't know. I can open that now. We got Brickheads, Clone Commander Cody 40675. Now I only see 1. So, yeah. We got a poly bag in here. This is 30680, the AAT. So I can't even pick when this was. Then we have the set 75378, the BARC Speeder Escape. Whoop. Nice. Alright, then we have 40686, the Trade Federation Troop Carrier. Probably a good battle pack if you're looking for battle droids. And that was it. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. No, I'm just kidding. I really like to get to the point where, this is box number 2, by the way. Really like to get to the point where we do an unboxing and then build whatever's in it. That would be crazy on some of them. Alright. Set 40697, the Halloween Pumpkin. Wouldn't be so bad on the little sets. Like if we got this in the box. Set 40728, the Brite Bomber. It's a Fortnite Brickhead set. This was a gift with purchase, I believe. But those wouldn't be so bad. But if we got like the Millenium Falcon, it'd be kind of in a long video. Anyways, the last one in the box is 40730, Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. And that's from Return of the Jedi. Alright. Set number 3. Box number 3. Alright, 40677, the Prisoner of Azkaban Brickheads. And I'm not sure if I already had this, but it includes Sirius Black, Hermione Granger, Harry Potter, the Stag Patronus, and a Dementor. So that's it, yeah. And then I also have 76429, the talking sorting hat. Now this has really bad reviews as far as the talking goes. It's not like a, I don't know. I didn't hear it was very good. And the set is rather expensive because of that feature. So, I don't know. Do you have this set? Let me know. Do you want to see it built? I think I actually bought this for my fiance, but We could probably build it for the channel. Actually, we could have her build it for the channel, so I don't have to do everything. Anyways, I hear this is probably going to be a sale item for Black Friday somewhere. Don't quote me on it. I'm not an ambassador or anything. Alright, box number 4. This one's kind of squished. It's not normal for Lego to do that. It's probably damaged. I'll have to build it. Oh yeah. He is squishy. It's a shame. Wish there was a recourse for that. I mean, if I bought these sets and they were supposed to be collectors. Anyways, 76421 Dobby the House Elf. It's probably a fun build. Haven't done it. Look good on a display. Probably next to the talking hat. The Patronus charm. I don't know. Or what's that new one they have? The, I don't know. Anyways, we have 76431, the Hogwarts Castle Potions class. Now, I bought this thinking I could put it with the other castle pieces. It doesn't click together like it does, but it does go in a set I don't have. So, looks like you can combine it up here with the Great Hall, and I don't have that one. I have a different one. And this was supposed to be like a Harry Potter weekend back in September. 76430 Hogwarts Castle Owlery. We also don't have that one either. And this is the set that got squished. Not damaged, I guess. But I'm not a reseller, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just a collector. 76424, the Flying Ford Angelia. And it comes with 2 minifigures, the rat and the owl. So, Scampers and Hegwig. All right, 40695, the Borgin and Burke's Flu Network. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. Huh. 76427 Buckbeak. So yeah, that would be a... Put that on display too. Brick built characters. Interesting, it comes with a raven. Alright, and that also included a poly bag. This is Draco in the Forbidden Forest, 30677. And that's it. That's all that came in that one. Alright, kind of running out of room here. This is why we only do 6 and not 16. Alright. Box number 4. It's kind of weird how they did this. Alright, it's an icon set. It's the, what is that, post office, right? Say? Santa's post office at 10339. And that's this year's holiday set. Comes with Santa, hot air balloon, some elves. I don't like the big warning label down here. That's kind of annoying. Why wouldn't they put that on the side or something? It kind of destroys the picture. And the back's not really a good picture either. I mean, not bad, but this is really the front of the box. And they put this big warning label because there's batteries in this set. Anyways, we will probably build this one like we traditionally do, our holiday sets. We had the Alpine Village last year. We did that for you guys. And then it also came with the entrance gate in set number 6544434. Like a little garden area. So, I'm guessing this came with like, I don't know, some sort of botanical set. And then the highly raved set 40698, and that's the Passion for Books set. Now, there's a lot of people like this set. I specifically was requested to sell this a number of times, but I hadn't opened it yet, and I'm not gonna sell it. But anyways, we got that. Books are not my passion. All right, last one. Gotta run the room out here. This kind of breaks the rules. We had another one of those Star Wars medallion things, whatever. We didn't open that. And another poly bag. That's the AAT set 30680. And another 40686 Trade Federation True Carrier. This must have been a gift with purchase. And comes in another box. So I don't know what's in this one, I guess. I guess it would be unfair if we didn't unbox this. And I have no idea what set this is. It's kind of small. It's a ready for ship box. This is the shipper box. Ah. TIE Interceptor. That's set number 75382. So that's the Ultimate Collector Series TIE Interceptor. Now I have the original one from '99 somewhere. Really have the room to display things like some of those guys do. We have limited space in the studio. Most of it taken up by boxes of Lego. Imagine all the sets I could put up there if I didn't have all those Lego sets up there. Man, just need like a second container for storage. Anyways, so that's our unboxing. But I had promised to talk about some of the projects we're going to go through, so we're going to do that first. But shoot me down in comments below which one you want to see these build, because I will probably do a time-lapse build. This one is for sure. We'll do a time-lapse build and review on that set. Hopefully, I should probably do that next week. If not, over the Thanksgiving weekend. It'd be a great conversation piece to have that, and then talk about Black Friday, because it's actually listed right now. I could talk about Black Friday, but it's speculation. Nobody knows anything for certain. So, other than like Target and Walmart, those ads are already out. But like from Lego specifically at Lego.com, there's no details, at least that I've been given or found. So, anyways, let's flip the camera around and go talk about some projects. But anyways, comment down below. Time-lapse build. Anything other than this one? Let me know. Like I said, there's a number of projects that we have to get accomplished that we just didn't get to last year. So hopefully I will have time through the winter. It does slow down in the construction up here because of the white stuff. So we'll hopefully be able to get some of that stuff accomplished. So I know the one big project that I really wanted to get done with this container was to get rid of this door. Now you say, well, that lessens so much light. But there's a step outside that I could gain another foot of space. I could get a regular door instead of the French door, because this door, the container's not on a fixed foundation. So as the weather changes and things heat up, it's a big steel box. The ground kind of moves. So I have to constantly adjust a French door. It's a lot easier to not adjust a regular door, if that makes any sense. You might not be in the trades, but French doors are really a pain in the butt. If you are thinking about building a house and you want to put French doors in, they are a lot of work. I get lots of calls for clients replacing French doors with sliders. Now, sliders have their own issues, but they are easier to adjust than French doors, especially in climate change areas where things move. So, and of course it moves a lot more here because the studio is not on a permanent foundation, so it can flex and move and stuff like that. So that was a big project, but that's a very big project to remove the door and move that whole wall blown out one more foot. So didn't get to it, won't get to it. 2025 maybe. To the left here though, we talked about this area. You see I got the slat wall there, and I never got that put up, so that is just something we need to get done with. You can see this is the mess from our unboxing we just did, and there's just stuff, it kind of accumulates in this corner. I'd really like to get the slat wall up. I need a place to hang my coats and stuff because I really spend most of the time in the winter here. So I'll probably put that up on this side. Put a coat rack up. It'd be really unique to find some sort of Lego themed coat rack. I'll probably look into that. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe some sort of like brick built hooks. I don't know. Anyways, so that's project number 1 is to get this done and get all this stuff out of here. And then we had already talked about the shelves here. You can't really see all of them in the video. I kind of want to move the one up higher, which actually puts it even further out of view. And then I want to put 2 more down below. So 3 more total shelves up here. Not all of them will have trains. I'll build them all 4 trains, but we will probably put other things on it. Like I said before, brick heads, small little sets, vignettes, just, I don't know, little theme things to put behind me when I'm doing videos. And now we can change it up. Doesn't always be the same thing, but that is in the project. And then we talked about this wall last year a little bit, kind of boring. You guys never see this wall, so it's not really a big deal, but that's where the camera hangs, and I talked to you guys right there. There's a heater there. That's pretty inconvenient. I use the fan to keep air moving and stuff like that, but we wanted to put those pictures up that my family had sent me, the little blueprints. Those are laying around here. They're already framed, so we want to get those put up this year. That's a really easy task. You think I'd do it, but it seems like the easier ones are harder to get by. But anyways, so this little workbench here, this one doesn't move. The one behind me is on casters, and there's storage things underneath it. If I don't know, show you guys that before, but those bins slide in. It's for part storage, and normally a little stool goes in there. But this one underneath, there's just bins here, and then yeah. So that's basically where the film. Most of the videos are taken from that position right there. But we want to get this wall filled in, some pictures and stuff like that. And Lego's always coming out with more of those blueprints, so we could really fill this whole wall with 8x10 pictures of Lego patents. Anyway, so the city, that's another project we've been working on, right? The city project. Now, we haven't done a time-lapse build of any more of the modular buildings, and we have all of them up here. So shoot me down a comment below which one you want to see. We need to add the second level for the Al's barbershop and the detective office. So that needs to happen. We do have 2 more spots for space. And then last year you saw that we built these roads with the bike path. I don't have any bikes, so I got to order some bikes. And one of our users commented that this is distracting from the building itself and to move it out further. And we might actually do that. We might take it and put it on the outside. It will probably get knocked over 1,000 times, but it will give us a little more room. The tram, this obviously just was an idea. We're not going to actually use this specific one for this, but it does get pretty close to things like the flag and the pool hall sign, the hotel sign. It clears, but just barely. So that'll give us more room over there to have stuff. And then maybe we'll add some trees. Like, you can't really see these trees in here, and that's just a Lego tree that came with the set, but they're really tiny, and they're kind of getting blocked in there. So it's a good idea. It's not what I wanted to do, but we'll move this to the outside, and maybe we'll make it a little taller so you can get a viewpoint through it. I don't know. Anyways, so shoot me a comment down below which modular building you want to see me build next. I'm not doing them in any specific orders, but let me know. All right, anyways, on this side, we have our bench number 4. I can't complain that we have 4 benches in the Lego studio, but most of the time they end up with stuff like that, and then stuff over here. So this one just kind of sits in front of this wall, and that is our small bin area. Now we have 2 more of these, the exact same setup. We have the 64 bin, and then the, 48 bin? 44. So we're going to slide these down because this space here doesn't really do anything. I can't really put shelves to put anything on here. And I don't have any other containers, for storage that go in that specific space. So we acquired them. They've been sitting over there. Actually, there's Lego in them. Anyways, so we'll slide all these down, put those in the end, and then we have more room for our helmets, because there's a couple more helmets that we could build and put up there. We haven't built any of those yet, and I have 2 of almost all of them. The only one I'm missing is the Stormtrooper. So someday I'll break the wallet and buy that on Amazon or eBay or something, so I have the full collection, but not today. Moving right along, we got this Vidmar all painted up and brought in here last year or this spring, whatever, and I still got to put that together. So that is another project. Now that's probably not a project for you guys on the video per se, because putting this together and getting Lego stored in it isn't exactly entertaining. However, we'll probably throw some clips in there throughout the season, and that'll be that, right? And then here's some of the stuff we built last year, the Botanical Gardens. Now that was a project that I had planned to do, but I may change it because Lego just came out with a Botanical Garden set. Now there's a lot of contention on whether or not the new one is any good as far as like worthwhile to buy. And I did buy 2 of this specific set so that I could make a botanical garden for our modular city here. So I may still do that, and I may still acquire the botanical garden set. Who knows? Anyways, so that is also on the table. The brick heads from last year, that's not a project per se, but we did want to put those up over there. And the more I get, the more I'll put up there. Now, I don't have as many as some people, like Brixie. He's got all of them. So that is, I mean, we're at like almost 300, so that's a lot. I don't have any of them compared to that. Anyways, Medieval Blacksmith, we built that last year. That was a fun, awesome set to build. If you guys have not had the opportunity to do that, I would highly encourage you find this set and build it. I haven't had a chance to build anything in that same spectrum of releases like the Medieval City, which is over there, or the Viking City, which is here somewhere, I'm sure. But this was a real fun set, and the reason why we built it is because I wanted to do some sort of castle-themed mock on this space over here, but we never got to that either. So many projects, so little time. Anyways, you can see that the trains are still here from last year. We got all those trains set up, and there's a video back on that. And then buried in all these sets here. Now, I'm pretty sure we did unboxing videos on all these, but maybe we didn't. Anyways, the Dumbledore's Castle is... not Dumbledore's Castle. Hogwarts Castle is still set up over here, and we never really did anything with that either. Here's those patents I have. I want to hang those up, so get a couple more of them. They're pretty nice, and they're good for wall decorations. I mean, better than box covers. I used to do that. Not that that's a bad idea, but those take up a lot of space too. Anyways, we got the that's our Alpine Lodge. We built that last year, and hopefully we'll add to this set, or this maybe we'll actually do a holiday mock scenario. I don't know. We'll see. And then of course there's other stuff here. We didn't end up doing any more of these, but I did get all the pieces to build these up and make them in different colors, and we have 4 of them total. One's already built. I think it's past the point where I can buy more, so I might buy more, and Lego will actually ship them to me instead of cancel my order. Anyways, so that is, I say, is that the projects that we have upcoming. Well, now all of a sudden you can see all of them. Anyways, there's all the trains. You can see them all on display. You can see the unboxing behind me. We talked about some of the projects we have upcoming. Shoot me comments down below. What do you want to see next? What project do you want me to go over in more depth? And now I have another project going on with the other channel. You guys aren't aware of that yet. I haven't even told you about it other than just mentioning it right now. Once that's up and running, we'll give you guys the opportunity to go over there, but it's not Lego-centric. However, if you want to know how we built this Lego studio in a 40-foot container, the video that opens for the other channel is going to have all of that specific information. So if that's been something that's your curiosity, or if that's something that you've been curious about, how I built this, shoot over to the other channel, and we'll post that up when we get an opportunity. I'll link to it in one of the videos. I'll say, hey, it's up and running, whatever. But anyways, that is coming out sometime this winter. And it won't be as completely finished as this one is by the time it does post. However, it will answer the questions for those that are curious. Anyways, so thanks for tuning in today. Let me know what projects you want. thanks for standing by and coming back to the channel. I know it was a long time, but I was really busy this summer, and but we're back. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe. And as always, happy building. Take care, everyone.